As I'm studying the book of Esther now, it's amazing to understand how God uses people and circumstances in His perfect time to suit His greater purposes. I would like to share a few points that I learned from this piece of history recorded in the book of Esther. Though God's name is not mentioned in this book, God's hand and His work are clearly evident in the events documented. I would like to share a mnemonics idea. The first point is influence. God influences people and circumstances in the process of accomplishing His purposes. In the book of Esther, we see God establishing His plans through King Ahasuerus, who wanted to show off the glory of his kingdom and the beauty of his wife to others in his 180 days of feast. Later, through his influence, Jews are saved. King to dethrone the queen and choose another queen. Mordecai, who brought up Esther as his own daughter in the knowledge of living God. He molded Esther's behavior that brought favor from eunuch and later from the king. Haman, who plotted against Mordecai and wanted to hang him. Esther, who was a queen who voiced for her people, risking her own life. God's purposes are initiated by God and executed through circumstances, experiences, and people. We may not always understand in our wisdom as to why we go through certain experiences, but we need to trust that God is in control. It is not for us to figure out why and how. Just trust that He knows what He is doing. Second point, divine pattern and design. When our children were small, now they are 21 and 18, we used to buy puzzles for them. Puzzle pieces sometimes doesn't seem to fit at all when you start solving it. But later, it will turn out to be the inevitable pieces without which the design could not have been complete. We at times do not understand why God allows sickness or difficult relationships or closed doors or issues at work. But Romans 8:28, it says God works out everything for good to those who love Him. Let's be open to be used by God to work out His plans in our lives. We have a specific role in His purposes. It says in Esther chapter 4, 14th verse, "Yet who knows whether you have come to this kingdom for such a time as this?" Yes, we are placed at this time in this place for a great plan. For if you remain completely silent at this time, relief and deliverance will arise for Jews from another place, but you and your father's house will perish. Esther 4:14. While Haman was busy plotting destruction for Jews, God was designing deliverance for them. Esther gets selected as queen, probably the first beauty contest with 2 rounds, finding favor with king. Mordecai informs of a plot made against king. He refuses to bow before Haman, and Haman gets a gallows made to hang Mordecai and get a decree to kill the Jews. And meanwhile, king is reading the chronicles recorded by the scribes, deciding to honor Mordecai for the good work he has done, saving the life of the king. And Haman is told to honor him. Esther receives king's favor to present her concerns for the Jews, and another decree is made in favor of Jews by Esther and Mordecai. We see how God arranges providence even before the problem arises. The word providence comes from 2 words. Pro means before and video means to see. God sees beforehand and orchestrates events in our life to fit into His plans and purposes. We need to believe that God in His design has been preparing us from birth through family, church, friends, circumstances, and educational preparations to be in the place or situation as this with people as this to be a part in execution of His plan in our generation. If we remain insensitive and silent, God will still work out His plan through another person. We need to make ourselves available. 3, empowerment. God puts right people in the right place with right positions at the right time. Esther, from an orphan girl, was elevated to the position of a queen who find favor and trust from the king that he offers even half of the kingdom and gives her the freedom to draft a decree on his behalf. Mordecai, a Jew who was taken to Babylon, is of king. King advances him as second only to him. With any responsibility that God entrusts us, He also empowers us with power, grace, and wisdom to carry out responsibilities and His purposes. God's expectations for us always matches with His provision. He does not expect us to do anything for which He has not equipped us. Our limitations do not limit God. His power is made perfect in our weaknesses. 4th one, accomplishing God's purpose in God's time that needs us to be doing certain things. What we learn from Mordecai and Esther in becoming a part of executing God's purpose. 1, willingness to move when and where God indicates. Mordecai seized the moment to send Esther for the contest to the palace to inform the king of the plot against him, asking Esther to meet the king for rescuing Jews. You find opportunities only by looking for them. Discern the opportune time and take action. We need to be sensitive to the prompting of the Holy Spirit. Opportunities and blessings given by God to us are not for our personal benefit, but for the benefit of His people and to be used to achieve God's plans. And we need to be sensitive to the needs of the people and society around us rather than be secure in our own comfort zones. Esther did not seek her own safety or comfort. She said, I get favor from the king or I die. She had great commitment to the cause for which she was placed there. She had dependence on God and dependence or reliance on the power of prayer. Esther requests the Jews to fast for 3 days before she appears before the king, not relying on her position, not relying on her beauty or influence. And she gets advice from the right people at the right time. We need to have godly mentors who advise us, counsels us at the right time. And she had the courage to risk and to reach. We, each of us, are to be partners with God in working out His plans. See the larger meaning in smaller things that we do. Each puzzle piece in our life is significant in bringing out the final design of God. Let us trust Him and be available to partner with Him. And through us, let God accomplish His great purposes. May God bless us all.